Everyone, need your attention, please. I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
You're a blessing, Mr. Clay. This place was crabgrass and weeds, and you brought it back to life.
Mrs. Parker and I were friends. She was like family. She was the only person who ever took care of me.
I just got a message saying that there's a problem with my computer.
Yes, ma'am, we got this.
Yesterday, she shot herself.
This is private property.
Do you know what they do here? Scamming the weakest in our society.
Buddy, I'm counting to 3.
1, 2, 3. There, I did it for you.
No, you can't take it. No, you can't.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
You can't take that away from me.
Will you stomp his ass out?
You're telling me one man did this. The only thing you know is he's a beekeeper.
A beekeeper? Well, that's not good.
Beekeepers is a special program outside the chain of command.
I protect the hive. When the system is out of balance, I correct it.
We have laws for these things.
Until they fail, then you have me.
My fingers, he cut him off. Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Don't move. This is much bigger than a little phishing scam.
The money's going all over the world. To people in finance, even government.
You are a problem. Goddamn right, I'm a problem.
No way he's coming there straight through the back entrance.
I figured I'd give the firefighters a break.
Somebody detain this guy. Ah!
We have to kill him before he kills his way to the top.
Honey?
It's flammable as fuck. Oh no.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Classic Chronicles. And I'm just gonna get right into it today because I've been wanting to cover this movie ever since I seen the trailer for this, and I actually did a reaction video for this, and I'll stick it at the end of this one if you guys haven't seen it. And it got a lot of love, so thank you. And of course, I'm talking about Jason Statham's latest action flick, The Beekeeper. Now, Jason Statham plays a character by the name of Adam Clay, and he's a retired beekeeper, which is a secret organization of agents that are kind of off the grid, untraceable to anybody. Not even the police, and he's literally a beekeeper. So you see him throughout the film, producing honey or taking care of a beehive. Bees are an essential element of this film. It's not just in the title, and because I know a lot of films like to title it something and then it has nothing to do with the film. And it's just weird. It just comes off as awkward. But the Beekeeper definitely has a bee element to it. But that is not all. In the course of living his retired quiet life, he has a neighbor, and his neighbor kind of always looks after him, always took care of him, and he even says it in the film. The only person who I ever cared about, or whoever cared about me, and But that takes a tragic turn when this person is scammed out of all of their money, and it is up to Mr. Clay to find the people who did this to the only person that he cares about and take his revenge. And let me just tell you that he does. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I don't want to spoil anything, but it is a non-stop action thrill ride, man. I had the pleasure of seeing this one early, and I also got to see it in IMAX. And this is definitely a film made for IMAX, man. You feel in IMAX, you feel every hit, every gunshot, every fight scene. You know, all of it. You feel it all. You're truly immersed in it, and this is the perfect film for IMAX, man. And another special treat, David Ayer, who produced The Suicide Squad, and directed this film, was at the screening, and I actually got to meet him briefly and have a brief chat with him and tell him that he was one of my favorite directors. He just kind of smiled, which he is. So this is definitely a film that you wanna check out. If you're a Jason Statham fan, if you're a fan of action films, you definitely want to check it out. And the cool thing about this film is it's not only stylized for Hollywood. It deals with a real problem. I mean, people get scammed out of like millions of dollars from these companies that operate out of India. They say, and it could be done in a number of different ways. A computer virus, or you get some kind of phony bill from Microsoft or the Best Buy Geek Squad, or whatever the case may be. These scammers are finding new ways to target the elderly and the elderly and all that, and it's a real problem. And doing a little bit of research for this, I did find out that the Beekeepers are a real organization. They're kind of in the shadows, off the grid. It's cool to see. I doubt they go to the extremes that Jason Statham did in this movie, but they are a real organization. What do you call it, man? It is a great film. I enjoyed it immensely. I got to see it this past Sunday night, and it is in theaters this Friday. So 2 days from now, January 12th, check it out. You'll love it. Hopefully you'll love it. I shouldn't say you'll love it, because not a lot of people are action fans or whatever. But hopefully you'll love it. That is gonna do it for this episode of the Classic Chronicles. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.